Hello friends. As you know, I love roses. I love growing roses and I love receiving roses. And I have received many roses over the years from my dear husband, and generally red, but always beautiful. This year, for Mother's Day, I received a bouquet of roses from my daughter Julia, who lives in Washington, D.C. And I just have to show them to you. I want to tell you about them and then just show them because honestly, of all the roses I've ever received, these are the most extraordinary. They're from a company called Grace Rose, and they are stunning. The colors that Julia chose are kind of earth tones. You can see, I'll show you some more close-up pictures, little pinks, blush, just really beautiful, sort of a shabby chic kind of color, designer color. But the thing that is most amazing about them is that they have held their shape, they have held their color, and they have held their vigor. You know, normally when I receive roses, when I have received roses, after a few days, most of them start to just kind of flop over at the head. So I don't know why that is, but the roses that my husband has gotten from the florist shops near us here in the San Fernando Valley always have a tendency to last a couple days, maybe 3 days, but then they start to wilt. And I don't mean that the flowers wilt, the stems just flop over. These are just straight as an arrow. Look, and let me just tell you, I have had these over a week, and they look like I just got them. So the Grace Rose Company is a company here in California. It's a couple that moved into a property here in California, and the woman loved roses and wanted to plant a rose garden in honor of her grandmother. And so she planted 500 roses. They must have had a pretty big property. But they were very successful, and she started putting them on Instagram, and people said, you know, I would like some of those roses. So, you know, their company just grew from there, and they now have more than one property, and they've moved to a bigger space. And so, and you can buy all different kinds of colors of bouquets. And to be honest, I don't think they're that much more expensive than if you were to spend the same amount of money at a local florist shop. They were delivered to me in a very long, you know, beautiful box in perfect condition. And a week later, they're still on it. They look like they just came from the florist. So I just wanted to, you know, thumbs up to Grace Rose, and thank you to Julia for such a beautiful, beautiful Mother's Day gift.